Hello again, thanks for choosing Lush and Local. One thing you may notice is that I have a lot of plants. I care about them dearly, which is one of the reasons why we have free cleaning service, because not only is her objective to clean, to make sure that we get all the dust that floats in from the street and make sure that the place stays nice and tidy during your stay, but also to make sure that the plants are watered. If you take it upon yourself to water a plant, just be mindful that they do get watered once a week, so we don't want to overwater them. And these baskets that they are in, this is permeable, meaning the water can drip through. So we have this basin here at the bottom that collects the water. So if you put water in, you have to put it in directly in the center. If you put anything on the edge, it's just going to fall straight through. So you have to put it in the very center using a water bottle that has like a small nozzle, and you have to do it really, really slow. And that will prevent that will ensure all the water actually gets to the plant, doesn't fall out the sides, and any excess water will collect in this basin, and the roots will pull it up as needed. So we have several, one in the corner here, and then the roaming Jenny in the corner over there. I'll actually probably move these outside because they're getting a little big and starting to block the TV. Another thing you'll notice is that we have this little plant guy here. This does not need water. As you can see, the condensation inside. So in its little universe, it's actually raining right now, and it re-waters itself. So this one just takes care of itself, and you don't have to worry about it at all. And again, it's not your responsibility to worry about the plants. But if you love plants like I do, and you see a plant that looks thirsty, you can't simply walk past it and not give it water. So I understand if you feel the need to do that. These plants as well are also, again, taken care of on a weekly basis. This has a basin. If it looks like it's a little bit thirsty, you're welcome to put in a little bit of water in here. You just don't want to overwater because then it will drip down and get this cabinet wet. But other than that, we have just, some spider plants here. And then we have some crawling plants, a lot of succulents. This will be crawling up, and we have a gardener that will be wrapping it back and forth and eventually across this top beam. Again, we have a passion fruit over here that you can see is starting to grow up this twine here, and it will continue to grow across. Again, we have a gardener that will be taking care of that. Also, we have a gardener that will come in and cut these elephant ears. This one can probably be cut if they're starting to get too old and wilted. We've just done a fresh cut on this one. That's why you only see one, but these are all getting ready to bloom. So these are bamboo plants. They have just been planted, and they will eventually grow really high. So depending on when you stay here, those plants may actually completely be blocking any access to the neighbor's view. You might not be able to view their rooftop or anything like that. But until then, we have a gardener that will be taking care of those. And I think that is the plant intro. Oh, also there's a few in the bathroom. Again, these are all taken care of with our cleaning personnel and really shouldn't require your assistance. But should you feel the need to give a little bit of water, feel free to do so. We have a plant here that's in recovery. It's actually starting to come back, and it looks like it's doing really good in its new location. We had it in a spot where it just wasn't getting the right amount of shade and sun combination, but we found a spot that seems to be working for it really well. So hopefully by the time you stay, it'll be nice and flowing, so it'll kind of like drop down a little bit. So that's it for the plants. If you have any additional questions on watering them or are unsure if you should give them water, you can always reach out to me. But as mentioned, the cleaning staff should be taking care of the majority of that. And thank you again.